Good, happy Sunday evening, April 3rd, 2022. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Sunday evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Sunday evening, so let's get started right now. Plus, we will take a check of your weather from meteorologist Mike Haddad from WMUR News 9. But first, let's begin with the news. First up, multi-state police chase with armed robbery suspect ends on I-95 in Greenland. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
If you're a contractor, Beltate's Building Supply wants to be your first choice for lumber and building products. Our contractor sales team can expedite orders for timely delivery right to your job site with our huge 50-vehicle delivery fleet.
Visit us at beltates.com or any of our 9 locations.
Breaking news, an armed robbery suspect leads police on a chase from Maine into New Hampshire. He was arrested on the median of 95 in Greenland. Ahmed Wali is facing a list of charges here in New Hampshire, including reckless operation and disobeying a police officer. New Hampshire troopers say Maine State Police contacted them about a chase south on 95 just after 12:30 this afternoon. Troopers say once the vehicle crossed into New Hampshire, Duwali was driving recklessly on the wrong way on the highway and crossing the median. It took several attempts to stop him.
The pursuit lasted for a period of time that included the driver exceeding the speed limit, driving in a reckless and negligent manner, going the wrong way on the interstate at one point, taking crossovers at one point. There was multiple attempts to try and stop the vehicle.
Duwali is expected to be arraigned tomorrow. In addition to the Maine and New Hampshire State Police, officers from Kittery, Maine, Portsmouth, Greenland, and Northampton assisted with the chase and arrest.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Several guns stolen from a Goffstown gun dealer. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Yeah, Grace, RTD manufacturing behind us here was broken into overnight, and the thief got away with several different firearms. Right now, local authorities are reviewing some of the surveillance tapes to figure out just how many guns were taken. Now, the details are limited at this point, but the break-in happened overnight. Goffstown Police and the ATF Boston Division are now reviewing tapes and taking inventory at the store to figure out what types and what caliber of weapons were stolen. The ATF says this is the 9th break-in of a licensed gun dealer in New Hampshire since last August, and the 5th time that weapons were actually stolen.
What happens is that these firearms are now put on the street. Presumably, they're usually used for commerce, and whoever the offender is will typically put them back on the street again for whatever reason.
And at this point, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms are reviewing the tapes. Again, they're trying to get a better idea of what that suspect looked like, so they'll have a description of him. And again, at this point, they say there is no direct threat to the general public. We're live in Goffstown tonight. Scott Cook, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Man dies after car he was driving went into man-made pond in Lee. The driver, Matthew Hayes, 37, of Amesbury, Massachusetts, died. A Massachusetts man has died after the car he was driving went into a man-made pond in Lee, according to police. It happened at the area of 295 Waldy Falls Road in Lee on Sunday. Police said a neighbor heard a crash around 3:15 a.m. but did not see anything. When they came out later in the morning, they saw the roof of the car and called police around 7:30 a.m. It is believed the Honda CR-V hit two pine trees before going into a man-made private pond, according to police. The driver, Matthew Hayes, 37, of Amesbury, Massachusetts, died. An autopsy will be scheduled for Monday. The cause of the crash is unknown, according to police. A section of Waldy Falls Road was closed Sunday, but the scene cleared and reopened around noon. New Hampshire District Judge died at 81. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Home is where life happens, and good housekeeping is where you get everything you need to bring your home to life. From science-backed product reviews to triple-tested recipes to genius organizing hacks, it's a whole world of possibility, all tested for you.
New Hampshire judicial system is mourning the loss of Judge Joseph DeClerico Jr. today. Officials say the judge died yesterday at the age of 81. For more than 45 years, the judge served as an assistant attorney general for New Hampshire and was appointed by then President George H.W. Bush to a newly created seat for the District of New Hampshire in 1992. He is survived by his wife, daughter, and 2 grandchildren.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Police say 6 dead, at least 9 injured in Sacramento shooting. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC 7.
I want to break free.
An update to that shooting in downtown Sacramento. We're now learning that 6 people have been killed, 9 more shot. The shooting happened near 10th and J Streets early this morning.
It's unclear what started the shooting, but many witnesses reported a fight and then shots fired from a moving vehicle. Video posted on Twitter shows ambulance lights not too far from the Capitol there. We're following this breaking news all morning long, so stay with us for the latest updates. And
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we are going to switch gears now, and let's go into weather. With a full weather forecast, let's go to meteorologist Mike Haddad. Good evening, Mike.
Forward is providing business owners with financial solutions to help them pass their passion on to the next generation. A very enthusiastic next generation. PNC Bank. See how we can make a difference for you.
Hello, everyone. Meteorologist Mike Haddad here in the Stormwatch 9 Weather Center. Thank you very much for joining us. Stormwatch 9 weather on the web. It's going to be starting off with a relatively quiet start to the week after a round of showers tonight that, believe it or not, could fall in the form of a mix or even wet snowflakes for some, with a dusting, maybe a thick coating, especially in some of the higher terrain of western and especially northern New Hampshire. But overall, Monday into Tuesday look very pleasant and certainly the pick of the week, as it will turn more unsettled by the middle and especially end of the week as a couple of systems move in our direction. First things first, however, a lot of energy rotating in the atmosphere just south of New England. There's lightning strikes in here and a big storm is ready to crank up and pull off to the east. We're going to feel the effects of kind of the initial stage or phase of this storm with some scattered mixed in snow showers north, mixed or rain showers south, right through the pre-dawn hours of Monday morning. But then as the storm deepens, meaning it intensifies, it's going to crank up the winds and dry us out as the winds turn around to the northwest. And then once we get into the middle and end of the week, we'll be tracking more unsettled weather back to the west. Some may try to approach on Wednesday, but the best bet of statewide rain will actually come in on Thursday. So here's an hour-by-hour look for tonight. Most of the snow showers will be north. Can't rule out a few wet snowflakes with a few raindrops mixed in over southern New Hampshire. But tomorrow, those showers basically dissipate very early in the morning. So by 7, 8, 9 a.m., already getting some sun back. The winds begin to crank up a little bit out of the northwest, so that will help to dry us out and keep temperatures right at the average for this time of year. And even more sun
as we go into the day on Tuesday. The best bet for some rain showers Wednesday, extreme southern parts of New Hampshire, but certainly stay tuned. The track on that system has been changing on and off over the last couple of days, and it's still a bit too early to call whether we get in on some steady light rain south or it stays just off to the south of the Granite State. So for tonight, those scattered mixed and snow showers north, scattered rain showers south, yes, with temperatures dipping down near freezing. There's a slight chance of a few slick spots during the overnight stretch as we'll dip below freezing north, mid-30s on south. But tomorrow, we get the sun back, some clouds mixed in at times, breezy out of the northwest, 40s north, and 50 to 55 south, right at the average for this time of year. Here's a breakdown of the hourly forecast in Concord. We'll start off right around freezing and end up in the low 50s with lots of sun and, again, a busy wind out of the northwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Will tend to weaken a little bit later on in the day. And then on Tuesday, probably the pick of the week when you factor in a lighter breeze, sunshine, and the highest temperatures we'll see between now and at least Thursday. Low 50s with the sea breeze at the coast, but inland could approach 60 in the lower part of the Merrimack Valley, lower half of the 50s in northern parts of the state. You can get the extended outlook, including the 7-day forecast, on our website, WMUR.com/weather.
Okay, and there you go on that weather forecast from meteorologist Mike Haddad. Thank you for that, Mike. And that is it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great evening. Good night and goodbye.